dear Scorpio. This is a love reading that will predict who is coming towards you with hopefully new chances of love and relationships. It is a prediction for Aquarius season, January 20 to February 18, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And this will be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And it's going to be about who is coming towards you in Aquarius season with complications or love, whatever is on the divine agenda for your spiritual growth. It is a good idea to watch now as a forecast, but also watch again when you are smack in the middle of Aquarius season so you can stay focused and remember the divine messages. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Tarot with Cat Black. So, when I open your deck here, I see Four of Cups together with Knight of Wands. So it seems like someone is trying to make, like someone is trying to court or make this person here, the Four of Cups person, more enthusiastic. So someone has great hope and the other one has maybe lost a little bit of their hope or staying in their comfort zone. I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the Seven of Cups with the Four of Cups. So it might be an element also where this person is a little bit spoiled. They have a lot of options. So therefore they don't take what is given to them because they don't feel desperate after anything. They're just, maybe I wait for something better will come along, something even more gorgeous than you. So I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. And here's an Ace of Wands with the Seven of Cups. So, well, I'm thinking like this. You have been dealing with a spoiled person like that, and you were very enthusiastic, trying to get them to get engaged with you or to build on your relationship. But now it's time to take this energy and you yourself go and find some new options. Okay. So I call the six elements, and here we have the Three of Coins with the Seven of Cups. So it seems like it can be your job a little bit to date people and learn your taste and what kind of people you like and what you don't like, and also learn how dating is working and how you need to stay safe, or how you need to behave in certain situations, or how you need to take better care of yourself in certain situations, and learn to say no, you learn to say yes when you feel like it, and not from the social expectations. So a lot of things you have to learn when it comes to encountering other people. And it can be hard to see it as an education. You just want to stumble upon someone and then live happily ever after. And this was quite not what I saw for you here, Scorpio. So if you want to find someone new, you're probably going to have to put in the effort. And no one is going to find you if you stay, locked up in your house or totally unavailable. You actually need to put yourself out there. Same kind of energy that you will put into a career or to making friends or learn new things. So it's not, love might be the most important thing in our lives, but sometimes it's the part of our life that we put least effort into because we just want it to magically appear in our life. So I'm just going to tune in here for a few seconds to you and whoever is coming towards you in Aquarius season, Scorpio. So this is your future there, and this is your now. And in the now we have the Hangman, possibly because you are waiting for this something to fall in your head. But also I'm feeling like you're waiting for divine inspiration, okay? And you might have hope into that old situation as well, where the person wasn't really engaged. And here we have a Six of Swords, so it's about getting it right, to row your boat in the healthy direction. And it takes time. It's not a speedboat. It doesn't have an engine. It's about row, row your boat gently down the stream is what I'm hearing. So I'm not going to put that song in the description box. There's my line. Three of Cups. So I'm thinking dating and figure this out. Just what I saw. I told you in the when I shuffled the cards. So in the now, we have the Tower. So certain things that you put a lot of hope and dreams into has crumbled into nothing. But it was because it was the wrong road for you to go. Or maybe you were allowing people to treat you in a bad way, which wasn't healthy. So that thing needed to be teared down so you can go in a new healthy direction. And here we have the Two of Wands. So it's about sorting who is allowed into your life and who is not. It can be a little bit of a numbers game at times, where you need to be closest to yourself and not really have too much empathy for if the other person wants you or not, because if you don't feel the right feelings, if you see a lot of red flags, if it's not working out for you, you can't stay with a person or prolong the relationship just because to not hurt the other person's feelings. So this is either in or out. You need to decide, are they in or are they out? And here we have an Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups, it's a new beginning, and it's also self-love. So I think when you are able to destroy the unfruitful past and also be able to say yes and no, you have come to a certain stage of self-love, where you now can understand that you deserve better. And this is a beautiful, beautiful new start, where you don't, also the bird here, the white dove, it tells me that you don't have to even be angry with people because they are not behaving in a good way. You just don't waste more energy with them. You just send them on their way with love. And Hermit. Why does the Hermit comes here? Eight of Swords and the Hermit. Okay, so I think that you haven't really grasped this with the peace dove just yet. So when things doesn't work out, when you need to kick people out of your house, basically, you maybe stay just in self-love, and you don't want to invite new people at this time because hell is other people, and you have a lot of bad experiences with people, so you think maybe all people in the world are bad, so it's better to not engage. But that's it's just you living with your own reflections. Another person that doesn't have the same karmic background as you is probably seeing that the world is full with nice people and opportunities. So you're limiting yourself a little bit with trusting your old knowledge of how people are or aren't. When you lean towards that, you're going to get what you got. So you need to both work on yourself and widen your horizon a little bit. But if you need to take a rest here, stay with yourself, get to know yourself better, and learn to take away the different conditioning in your life where you have learned to live by certain social codes that kind of kept you in this prison here. If you need to take time to work on that and learn how to not repeat that pattern, that is it's kind of great. Okay, so, and we have the Hangman here. It's also showing that it's a need for an evolution, or like going through a maturity passage, right, or a door where you leave the old behind and embrace the new. So this is of course going to take a little bit time. So both Hangman and Eight of Swords is telling me that you are a little bit stuck, and you're stuck for a reason. Things happening with divine timing, and if you're not, if you would only see people in a very dark color, so it's no use for the divine to send the best people now when you would just screw up the relationship with them because you have bad expectations. So It's better to send the one that you expect. Okay, so here we have your future, and we have the Five of Wands. So you still seem to be in combat with people in your surrounding, because you have these bad expectations. It can come from childhood, from past lives, from earlier relationships with friends and lovers and grown-ups and authorities, that make you feel like people don't have your back. They always try to win over you, or try to outsmart you, or try to, you know, degrade you or humiliate you in different ways. So you're putting up a little bit of a fight here, and I'm thinking it's kind of good, because it's better energy than this little lame energy here with the Eight of Swords. So if you need to go to war a little bit to define who you are, and if we haven't really, if we have been letting people stomp all over us, we kind of need to let the pendulum swing in the other direction, where we don't let anyone stomp on us. And eventually then we let people stomp a little bit, and then we don't let them stomp, we let them stomp, we don't let them stomp, not stomp. And eventually we have found balance, where we don't stomp on people and they don't stomp on us. So it needs to oscillate like this. I see it as a math, as being like above pi, below pi, above pi, below pi, and closer to pi. Okay. And here we have the Knight of Cups coming underneath the Two of Wands. So this is you feeling like hell is other people, and that you need to be really strict with who comes through your door. But the longing for love is still in your heart. You want this, but you might feel in your more logic mind that it's impossible because of your past experience and encounters and your past conditioning. So, and Five of Cups. So you constantly become disappointed with people because of this. So my best advice here is to actually work on yourself, that you don't take other people's behaviors so personally, and you also work on your expectations. You know, expect the best, but be able to take the worst with a calm mind. It has nothing to do with you, really, what other people how other people choose to behave. So try to stay with this focus on self-love and being the example of love into the world without being stomped on. We can see this with, let's say, picture like Dalai Lama. You can't really see this person being stomped on. They have such a big aura and such full of respect for both themselves and others, and they have humor. So if someone would say something awful to them, they would probably make a humoristic and very cool and calm comeback that will make the other person have an epiphany instead of continuing the argument. I'm not saying that you have to become that skilled, but you can at least aim towards becoming less reactive and not take what other people do or don't do to heart. And here we have a Knight of Coins. So it comes underneath the Hermit, which is Virgo, and then we have Knight of Coins. So I'm thinking this is you taking a little bit time out to be with yourself, and also really choosing which situation you want to invest in. So you don't waste a lot of time with people just because you think it's your only chance of love, because you think that if you close the door for this person, there won't come another person for 1,000,000 years. But here you need to learn that you are yourself closest at this point, because you need to heal. And if it wouldn't come another person in 1,000,000 years, that's fine. You still need to close the door, because you don't want like stupid relationship or shitty experiences. I don't know what guide I have with me now, but Temperance card, I'm thinking about the lingo. Temperance card, attraction. So there's someone here in your future that you are going to be very attracted to. I feel like it's your the next level kind of experience, but the Temperance is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5, 5. So we have the 5 of coins, no, sorry, 5 of cups, 5 of wands, but there's also the 5 of swords, you know, being in war with someone's trying to win over you. Here's more combat. It's not really that, it's not the same stealing kind of element as in the 5 of swords with someone like really ruling the other people. Here they are at least a little bit equal. And then we have the 5 of cups, disappointment, the 5 of coins also, feeling like abandoned or left out or not worthy. So all these things comes with this beautiful beautiful temperance card. This is the second card for love, but it's when you fall in love with your shadow, the things with yourself that you haven't developed or been able to see just yet. You will fall in love with a person that has those personality traits very obvious, so that you can see yourself. For example, if you fall in love with someone that's very cold-hearted, it might show that you need to become more logic and less naive when it comes to relationship. If you fall in love with someone that's always combative, you maybe need to learn to put up a fight sometimes and not just yield. And it can also be if you fall in love with someone that's always nice, maybe you're supposed to be a little bit nicer. It can go the other way around as well, that you fall in love with someone that's really combative because you yourself is a combative person and you need to see it. So I'm seeing you are on a healthy healing journey. It's just that you are in this phase together with the world where you are seeing other people as enemies and they behave as enemies towards you. And it's so that you will choose more and more to become less and less reactive, take things less and less personal, be closer and closer to yourself. And I'm seeing you acting like Taurus here. You have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then Sagittarius energy here. And so this might be the people that will come into your life, but with new trouble all along. So I don't know who will be there. Maybe we can see if there would be another. No, it's a 6 of Cups. So it's some kind of reconciliation. So maybe you won't have to encounter so many difficult people before you found a peace dove, the 6 of Cups. But like being able to not be taking other people's behavior personally. So how can Scorpio find new love to their life? By being a lover, not a fighter, and also search for a lover and not a fighter. Someone that has your back, that is loyal and kind towards you, that will protect you, and also do likewise towards these people. And very soon, so yeah, in the spiritual measurements, it's very soon, but you have a little work to do first. But I think you will meet other people in all these occasions. It's just this might not be so nice encounters, but here you might not have luckily not much feelings for this person. It's just going to be a unnice maybe date or encounter where here the person will be combative, here the person will make you disappointed, but here you will find someone that you will be really, really attracted to very soon. But unfortunately it means more work for you, because you're going to meet someone that holds your shadow. And it's because you're 100% you and you have a shadow. And the other person is 100% themselves and they have a shadow. And when you rub off on each other, you become 200%. So you become more than you were before because you learn from the other person. And you have a secret admirer. I don't really see this person here. We have a little bit like standoffish energy here, a person that might, hold themselves back and not come forward and talk to you. But this is also your energy because you are in need of this rest. Make new friends. Good idea. Take a look in the mirror. So you probably have some shadowy aspect that you need to deal with. And maybe you have done a good work with this already. Hangman is here, it's not here. So I think you have already took a good look in the mirror and starting to do the necessary work. And this is what we see being displayed here. But you will always encounter new things with yourself that you didn't see, because it's almost impossible to see one's own shadow. You can see this with other people saying something to you. For example, they're complaining about another relationship with another friend, and they say, this person is so obnoxious, they always take me for granted. When I invite them to dinner and I have all the food ready and everything, then they call in the last minute and say that they can't come, and they are really upset. And you smile a little bit, like a little bit insecure, and then you, in your mind, you count, that was the time they didn't come to dinner, I had the dinner ready. That was the time we were supposed to go to a movie. I waited outside until I got a call that they couldn't come. And this is all about the person that's there and complaining. And this is how we can't see our own shadow. It's not because the other person is stupid. It's because it's your shadow. It's very hard to see it. You can't see the log in your own eye. So this is for your future. Pay attention to the red flags, and it's in the reversed. Signs are cautioning you. I think it's in the reverse because you have been starting to see the red flags. That's why you did the Tower, Two of Wands kind of thing there. So this is something that you're starting to become very skilled at, but you will still encounter it to kind of practice and being able to say, no, I don't want it. And then we have release your ex. For those of you that don't have a significant ex that you need to release, even though this is probably a big necessity, we see the Hangman, sacrifice of something that was important to you, and Six of Swords, moving on. It can be releasing off this past conditioning, the releasing of whatever you have been told that wasn't really working out for you. So, for example, this with, I shouldn't hurt another person's feelings, so I can't tell the truth that I don't feel interested in this relationship anymore. So I just slowly fade away, and the other person will be more and more desperate while you slowly fade away, and you never tell. So it's not really nice. It's just a social thing that's a little bit stupid. Express your love, and it also came in the reverse. See if I have maybe the whole deck in the reverse. No. So express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I think it's hard for you to do this right now because you're so guarded. You are in this phase between the old you and the new you. The old you that was socially conditioned, the new you that's trying to be you, okay, your true you. So at this point, you might not be that lovey-dovey, but you are going to have to go towards that. If you want love in your life, you're going to have to be a lover, not a fighter. Make new friends. Take a good look in the mirror. So you might need to have to do the romantic gesture very soon and be a little bit more open, you know, at least give people a chance to screw up, okay? And be resilient. Take really good care of yourself when other people screw up and do something that's painful to you. Or if they are nice and tell you, I don't have the right feelings, I'm sorry. That can also be very disappointing if you had the right feelings. But become more and more resilient. Take better and better care of yourself in these situations. And cheer yourself up. Do nice things to yourself. See to that your own life is worth living. So that you don't live and die with if this person comes or not. Okay. So, my dear Scorpio, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. And, sorry, I lost my track a little bit. If you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. If you are a subscriber, you can now become a member also to my channel and get access to premium content videos. A supportive member will get Q&As where I answer your questions. Extended member will also get most of these kind of videos ahead of time and with no ads. And the full member will get also my mediumship training videos and other special videos above everything else. So welcome to check this out to the link in the description box or to the join button. And for my regular viewers, not much will change, except you will get more videos from me than what you did before. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. And until next time, take really good care and stay blessed. Bye bye.